My beloved child, from the beginning of time, I have watched over you. Before the foundations of the earth were laid, before the first breath of man was taken, before the stars were set in their places, I knew you. I formed you in the depths of eternity, setting your path before you, ordaining every moment of your existence with divine precision. You are not here by chance. You are not reading this by accident. My angels have been sent forth, my messengers dispatched, and they have delivered this message to you with urgency because the time is near, and you must know the truth that has been hidden from your eyes. What I am about to reveal is not for the faint of heart. It is not for those who choose to remain asleep. It is for those with eyes to see and ears to hear. For too long, you have walked unaware of the forces that move around you. For too long, you have been lulled into a false sense of security, believing that all is as it seems. But my child, I tell you now, not everything is as it appears. There are things you do not yet understand, forces at work that seek to bind you, to deceive you, to keep you from walking in the fullness of the purpose for which you were created. But I am the Lord, your God, and I do not leave my children in darkness. I am bringing you into the light. Listen carefully, for this message is urgent. My angels have fought to bring it to you, and even now, the forces of darkness tremble as you open your heart to these words. There are things you have overlooked, whispers you have dismissed, signs you have ignored. But your spirit has sensed it, hasn't it? The unease that you cannot explain, the sudden moments of awareness, the feeling that something is just beyond your reach, just outside the realm of what you can perceive. This is because the truth has been veiled, hidden behind illusions, shrouded in secrecy by those who do not want you to wake up. But you must wake up. The time is now. The battle has already begun, and the call has gone forth. I am calling you. I am speaking to you. You must listen. There is a secret that has been kept from you, a truth so profound, so deep, that when you fully grasp it, your entire understanding of the world will shift. You have been led to believe that your struggles are merely physical, that your challenges are simply a part of life. But I tell you, there are unseen forces at work. Your battles are not just against flesh and blood, but against rulers, against authorities, against the powers of this dark world and the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. You have been fighting without knowing the true enemy. You have been struggling without realizing the chains that have bound you. But no more. Today, I break the chains. Today, I open your eyes. Today, I expose the deception that has kept you from stepping into your divine destiny. Your archangels have been watching, guarding, protecting you even in moments when you were unaware. They have seen the attacks that were meant to destroy you. They have stood against the forces that sought to drag you into darkness. They have whispered guidance, placed signs before you, and even now, they are standing beside you, urging you to pay attention, to understand the significance of this moment. Do not take this lightly. Do not dismiss this as mere words. This is a divine appointment, a sacred revelation, a moment that has been set apart for you. There is one among you, one who has walked beside you, who has claimed to be for you, yet in the secret places of their heart, they have harbored envy, resentment, and malice. They have spoken against you when you were not present. They have sought to hinder you, to see you fail, to bring you low so that they might elevate themselves. My child, you have felt this. You have sensed the duplicity. You have noticed the inconsistencies, but your heart, so full of love, has chosen to overlook it. You have excused their actions, rationalized their words, convinced yourself that what you felt was simply imagination. But I tell you now, it was not. Your spirit has known what your mind has refused to accept. I have given you discernment, and now I am confirming what you have long suspected but feared to acknowledge. This person is not who they claim to be. They wear a mask, but I see beyond it. They have plotted, they have schemed, they have allowed darkness to take root in their heart. Yet even now, I call them to repentance. Even now, I extend my mercy. But you, my child, must be wise. You must protect what I have placed within you. You must guard the calling that I have set upon your life. Do not be deceived by smooth words or false kindness. Test the spirits. Weigh their actions against the truth. For I tell you, in these last days, even those who seem to be light may in truth be walking in darkness. And if you are not vigilant, you may be led astray. But do not fear. You are not alone. I have sent my angels to go before you, to prepare the way, to strengthen you in this hour. You are surrounded by a heavenly host, warriors of light who fight on your behalf. Though the enemy has plotted against you, though he has whispered lies and tried to ensnare you, he will not prevail. For I am your shield, your fortress, your strong tower. I will not let you fall. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. But you must remain in me. You must seek me with all your heart. You must walk in truth and not be swayed by the deceptions that are even now increasing in the world. You have been chosen. You have been set apart. You have been called for a purpose greater than you yet comprehend. The gifts I have placed within you are not for your benefit alone but for the fulfillment of a divine plan. You must not bury what I have given you. You must not shrink back in fear or allow the voices of doubt to silence what I have spoken over you. Now is the time to rise. Now is the time to step into the fullness of who you were created to be. Now is the time to let the fire within you burn brighter than ever before. The days ahead will not be easy. The battle will intensify. The enemy will seek to shake you, to confuse you, to make you question everything you have believed. But do not waver. Hold fast to what I have revealed. Stand firm in the knowledge that I am with you. Though the storm may rage, though the darkness may press in, you are not alone. My angels are with you. My presence surrounds you. My love will sustain you. Take heed, my child. Do not delay. This is your moment of awakening. Open your eyes, strengthen your spirit, prepare your heart. The time is short. The call is urgent. Your archangels are speaking. Will you listen? God says, my child, time is running out. The clock is moving faster than ever before. The warning has been given. The message has been sent. Your archangels have been pleading, calling out, shouting for you to listen, to pay attention, to wake up, for the time of revelation is upon you. This is not something to delay. This is not something to overlook. What has been hidden is about to be exposed, and you have been chosen to receive this truth before it is too late. The enemy has worked tirelessly in the shadows. He has whispered lies into the ears of those around you. He has built a fortress of deception so strong that even those closest to you have been blinded by it. But the time has come for the veil to be lifted. The truth cannot be held back any longer. Heaven is moving, angels are descending, and you are being called to witness what will shake the very foundations of everything you thought you knew. Someone has been watching you. Someone has been studying your every move. Someone who pretends to be on your side has been gathering information, planning, waiting for the right moment to strike. But my child, I have seen it all. I have watched every secret meeting, every whispered conversation, every betrayal hidden behind smiles and kind words. Nothing is hidden from me. Nothing escapes my sight. And now, I am revealing it to you. Pay attention to your dreams, my child. Pay attention to the signs I have been showing you. The sudden gut feelings, the strange encounters, the unexpected shifts in people's behavior, these are not coincidences. These are warnings. These are messages sent by your archangels to guide you, to protect you, to prepare you for what is coming. But if you ignore them, if you delay, if you brush off these signs as just ordinary events, you will regret it. A great deception is unfolding around you. People have pretended to love you, to care for you, to stand by your side. But behind closed doors, they have spoken against you. They have laughed at your struggles. They have celebrated your failures. They have sat at tables discussing how to bring you down. And the most shocking part? One of them is someone you would never suspect. One of them is someone you trust completely. This is the moment of exposure. This is the moment where the hidden plans of the wicked will be laid bare. My child, do you feel the weight of this truth? Do you understand the magnitude of what is being revealed to you? This is not just about you. This is about your destiny. This is about the calling upon your life. This is about the enemy's desperate attempt to stop you before you reach the breakthrough I have prepared for you. Your archangels have been fighting for you. There has been a battle raging in the heavens over your life. The enemy thought he could keep you trapped, confused, lost. But he underestimated the power of my divine intervention. Now, the time has come for you to see the truth. Now, the moment has arrived for you to step out of the darkness and into the light of revelation. But you must act now. Tonight, things will shift. Tonight, something will happen that will confirm everything I am telling you. Pay close attention. A name will be mentioned. A conversation will be overheard. A message will come that will make your spirit uneasy. When it happens, do not dismiss it. Do not ignore it. That is your confirmation. That is your proof. That is the sign you have been waiting for. But be warned, my child. When the truth is revealed, it will not be easy to accept. It will shake you. It will break your heart. It will make you question everything you believed. But do not let fear overtake you. Do not let sorrow consume you. I am exposing this not to hurt you, but to set you free. The chains of deception are breaking. The web of lies is being torn apart. And when the dust settles, you will stand stronger, wiser, and victorious. I have heard your prayers. I have seen your tears. I know the pain you have carried in silence. And I am telling you now, your suffering has not been in vain. Your faith has not gone unnoticed. I am moving on your behalf. I am turning things around. The very people who conspired against you will be shocked at how I am elevating you. The very mouths that spoke evil against you will be silenced when they see my hand upon your life. But you must be prepared. The days ahead will be intense. The spiritual warfare will increase. The enemy will try to distract you, to deceive you, to make you doubt what you are seeing. But my child, stand firm. Stand in faith. Stand in the truth I am revealing to you. Your archangels are surrounding you. Their wings are covering you. Their swords are drawn, ready to cut down every lie, every curse, every wicked plan formed against you. You are not alone. You have never been alone. I have always been with you, and I will never leave you. Now, listen carefully. In the next 24 hours, watch closely. Someone will say something that will confirm everything I have told you. A message will come, a revelation will unfold, a truth will be exposed. And when it happens, remember this message. Remember that I warned you. Remember that I prepared you. The enemy is panicking. His plans are crumbling. His stronghold over your life is weakening. Because you have seen the truth. Because you have answered the call. Because you are stepping into the divine revelation that will change everything. Now go, my child. Move forward with courage. Walk in the strength I have given you. Stand in the victory that is already yours. The exposure has begun. The secrets are unraveling. And nothing will ever be the same again.